Pizza Hut on your Xbox 360, EverQuest is calling, and it wants its gimmick back. This week, the corpse of THQ got picked clean. Let's find out who's eating the scraps of your favorite franchises. And the PAX attacks hit the internet. I hope that you got a ticket. Hello and welcome yet again to another edition of Tuesday Newsday. Today is April 23rd and I'm Sil, here to talk to you about my 3 favorite gaming stories of the last week. First up, and a surefire good idea, Pizza Hut is launching an Xbox dashboard app to 360 owners looking for a slice of the Hut stuff. If you ever thought that using your Kinect to order pizza was a good idea, well, you probably have terrible ideas, but you're not alone on this one. This is actually going live today, and according to Microsoft's Major Nelson, this is opening tremendous entertainment options. His words, not my own. Entertaining, perhaps, if it weren't for the fact that you can order pizza from your smartphone without ever leaving your game. This last week, the final orders were handed down from the results of the THQ intellectual property sell-off. For those who didn't already know, THQ, due to some bankruptcy issues, namely the company no longer exists, has been closed and has had to sell off their huge portfolio of IPs. Now, some of THQ's properties have already been auctioned off and sold, such as the WWE license, which went to 2K Games, Saints Row, which went to Deep Silver, the team behind Dead Island, and now some of the other properties that the company has been settled. Some of the big pickups in this round of bidding are from little-known studio Nordic Games, which has picked up the rights to both Darksiders and Red Faction, and also Gearbox, who's picked up Homeworld. There's another studio called 505 Games that picked up a property called Drawn to Life that's had 2 titles so far on the Nintendo DS and the Wii. Some of these are still pending approval, most notably the Homeworld acquisition from Gearbox, so these may end up settling somewhere else when all is said and done, but it does spell a clear path forward for a lot of these games, including, thankfully, some of the bigger hits of the franchises available still, like Darksiders and Red Faction. And last but not least this week, anyone who frequents gaming conventions has surely heard at this point of the show called Penny Arcade Expo, aka PAX. It's going into its 10th year this year in the Seattle area with the show they now call Prime, which is one of 3 PAXs. They have East Australia now this year, going into its first year, and Prime. Tickets to the 10th annual Prime did go on sale this week, and within the day were completely sold out. Pretty big surprise, considering that the show normally doesn't sell out so quickly, and also has expanded further this year to a 4-day schedule, taking place from Friday to Monday of the Labor Day weekend this year. Now, if you weren't able to get tickets to the big show, PAX has been streaming the past couple of events through Twitch TV, so there will likely be some coverage going on there, and also you can count on a steady stream of bloggers and YouTubers out there keeping their eyes on the show, including yours truly, who luckily, thank goodness, was able to get past the queue and managed to snag 4 days worth of individual tickets. So I will hopefully be putting something together for PAX Prime this year. I don't know what form that'll take yet, and if you have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments. That's all the news we have for this week's edition of Tuesday Newsday. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, and like my Facebook page. Thanks again for tuning in, and remember to tune back in every Tuesday for more news.